Hello Libra, welcome to Monarch Intuition, and today I'm going to be doing your January 2023 mid-monthly check-in reading for you. So if you're new to my channel, what I like to do is I like to pull one major arcane to see the energy and then clarify with the different decks. So this card's coming out, a major victory, major win, Chariot. So when I see the Chariot energy, something is coming out at the right moment. It basically says that you win, the other side loses, okay? Now the Chariot could be representation of like emergency vehicles like the police, the ambulance, things of that nature. But I feel like the Chariot is a massive win. It's kind of like, well, thank God that that happened. Because maybe you're going to be in need of one of these things. Or maybe, you just have like divine timing coming in at the right moment when you least expect it. So let's clarify this Chariot energy. A massive win for you, though. Maybe it's someone gave you something a really long time ago and you didn't think that you would need it. Maybe you were a little bit ungrateful. You're like, oh my gosh, thanks. I have like a million of these. And, maybe it actually works. Maybe it's something that you truly need at the right moment. And you're going to be like, well, wow, okay, that worked out perfectly. So I'm going to give you a couple more shuffles. I'm going to be using the Revelations Tarot. This deck does have reversals in it. The Two of Swords, the Page of Swords in reversed, and the Hermit. Yeah, you don't know this because the Two of Swords is your energy. Your whole point in life, Libra, is to move away from the Two of Swords, to move away from not being able to see things clearly and not being able to make a decision. You have to see things clearly. You have to take off the blindfold, and if you can see in this artwork, let me focus it a little bit. If you can see in this artwork, she's kind of doing that with her hand. She's like taking a peek, right? And if you take a peek, you'll see the enlightenment happen. So you feel kind of stuck to a situation, but at the same time, what I'm seeing for you is that you are going to like notice something strange, something off. Maybe you're going to see like a miracle happen and it kind of changes your whole perspective of life. Maybe you are in a situation with this Chariot energy and it comes in at the right moment to deliver something to you, and it's like a glimpse of a miracle. So let's look at it. I'm going to look at the Two of Swords with this deck. This is just a traditional Rider-Waite tarot deck. So what do we need to know with this Two of Swords energy? You have the Six of Wands and the Five of Swords. Okay, so this is kind of strange energy to be in. You have victory from a betrayal. Or someone tries to betray you and you still have victory. It's like you turn the tables on someone. They think that they're going to turn the tables on you, but you still have victory. Because the Chariot comes down at the right moment. And that is a glimpse of a miracle. Because maybe you're like actually screwed in this situation, but it's like tables turn. You are enlightened to something with the Hermit energy. The Page of Swords, it shows you something that maybe you couldn't have fathomed before. You have the Queen of Pentacles with the Nine of Cups. Yeah, a wish comes in for you. A wish come true, a wish of the Chariot. The Hermit energy, the Star, and the Seven of Swords. You're illuminated to this. It almost feels like, in a weird way, you're seeing something that you shouldn't see. You're witnessing something that shouldn't happen. In a way, Libra, it's almost like, imagine a true crime documentary that's like a cold case, but you notice something on it, and maybe, 100 million people have seen this, but you notice something. It's like you shouldn't have seen it, but you notice it, and you get the celebration, you get the victory because you solved it. Like, you're not paying attention to something. You're blindfolded to the situation. You're like, whatever. But then you take a peek, a quick glance, and you see something that catches your eye with the Hermit energy, and you see it unlocks a Pandora's box with the Star. And the thing is that someone thinks they've gotten away with something, but they didn't, because you see the clue. You see that there are two swords left behind. What is this thing that you're seeing? The Death card. Yeah. You're seeing the death card. You're seeing a clue about death. It could be foul play. You're seeing a clue about foul play. The Knight of Wands and the King of Swords. And you can quickly tell what it is because you've seen it before. It's like you've had this information before. Maybe you have this information locked inside of your head. You didn't think it was going to be useful. And then all of a sudden, you have some knowledge that you're excited about because you understand this ending. You understand something like completely. What is left behind that you need to look at? The Emperor and the Two of Wands. The Emperor's escape plan. The Temperance. This is really good. I actually just tried to do your reading like maybe 15 minutes ago and got a phone call, got a text, and the Temperance was actually the one that was crowning the reading. So I'm glad it came out again. You're seeing the Emperor's escape plan. You're seeing the something in perfect timing. Like, I don't know what this is. One more. The Nine of Pentacles. You see someone where someone's hiding out, or you understand where someone's hiding out. It's like, say they're showing, a picture of something happening, and in the corner there's a red mailbox. And it looks oddly familiar to the red mailbox maybe that you passed every single day when you were growing up, like going to school. Maybe when you were like 5, you went to a different school. And you do a little snooping around and it surely is. It's like something like that. You're getting a critical piece of information here that you're by chance, though. It's like completely by chance, and it unlocks a lot of things for you. But it's something that you're not supposed to see. It's something that it comes out at divine timing. That could be the Chariot. Maybe, for example, like you're watching TV, but you know how most people watch TV, they play on their phones, right? And then all of a sudden, you hear like a siren in the background. You look up and you look at the TV for a split second, and you see something, and you realize that it's not coming from the TV, it's coming from outside. It's like that. It's a Chariot moment. A Chariot could be like an EMT, the police, something like that, Let's look at the Chariot. The Hermit. The Hermit, yeah. Pay attention to the sirens. That's the balancing out of something. It's the sound. It's the frequency, the pitch of something that's important. The pitch of sound is important. Why? Because that's what was given to you when you were younger. You understand the pitch of something, the sound of something. It could be something as simple as like, say you are at a store and, or maybe you're about to walk out of a store, right? Maybe you're walking out of a store and you know how people like cross or driving past this way and that way, right? When you're trying to get to your car. It could be something as simple as someone shouts your name, and maybe it's not even you that they're talking to, but it sounds exactly like your mother. But it's not your mother. And they have the same name as you, and you stop and you turn around and you look, and then all of a sudden a car zooms by. It's like, it's saving you at the exact moment, but the clue is this Emperor took a different route. sent out a message. The Emperor sent out a message that was alchemized by the Nine of Pentacles, or alchemized by the Temperance and the Nine of Pentacles. The Emperor sent out his ships. The Temperance alchemized something to come back. So someone could mail something to a different address, and they were supposed to be there to pick it up or something like that. The Knight of Cups, yeah. The Six of Pentacles, yeah, they were supposed to come get it. Two of Cups, connecting to the Eight of Swords. But it's all because you're not paying attention to something. Pay attention to the sound of something, though. That's what it is. You have to rely on your ears. With the Two of Swords in general, she can't see what's in front of her. She's blocked off. And remember, you have to use your other senses. You have to use your hearing sometimes. You have to use your mouth and your taste and your smell, right? And touch. And that's what the Eight of Swords is. It's connecting to a different sense. That's what this is right here. Connecting to a different sense is very important. It's your hearing, I think. Yeah, that's what the King of Swords is. He has a message. It's being sent out through the airwaves. There's a message being sent to you in the airwaves. There's something that you're picking up in sound that is very critical for you. Why do you need this, though? Like, why do you need this? The Ten of Pentacles. Okay. With the Ace of Wands. Because you complete a cycle and you have a brand new beginning. A much better brand new beginning because you complete something right here. Have a very good outcome. The Ten of Pentacles with the Ace of Wands. I think I said the Ace of Swords. It's the Ace of Wands. A brand new physical outcome. A very good physical outcome. Connecting to sound, though. The Chariot coming out. Yeah, it's definitely clarification of connecting to sound. So the Emperor could have spoken something. One more. The Five of Pentacles. The Emperor could have spoken something about something that is out in the cold. One card, the Five of Cups. Something that was poured out in the cold right here. We have the Five of Pentacles with the Five of Cups. Four of Cups, something is being given to you. Feel free to leave your comments as to what this is right here, because I'm not quite understanding. But something is in a garden. Something is at someone's home, because the Nine of Pentacles represents, you know, your physical place that you are in. The Three of Pentacles with the Sun. You could be creating music, but it's like, because you've created something, because you caught something, it unlocks everything. And it catches your ear. That's what you have to understand. It's within the ear. So, for those of you who want to know what this is and maybe do some more snooping around for yourself, you have the, what's being shown to you is the Hermit with the star, right? So, hidden enlightenment, but it unlocks everything. Because remember that Hermit carries the lantern with the star in it, right? The Seven of Swords. It's like critical information of someone leaving something behind. You have the Emperor coming out with the the Two of Wands. Emperor leaving quickly on a rush. The Temperance alchemizing something in the garden. So alchemy, divine timing in a home. The Five of Pentacles is out in the cold. the Five of Cups with the Four of Cups. Something's out in the cold with the Five of Cups and the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is something that's been handed off. So something could have been handed off to someone else. Homeless people, possibly. Five of Pentacles walking out in the cold. Walking away from the garden, because remember the Nine of Pentacles is representation of the garden. Walking away from the garden, seeing sadness, three things poured out, two cups behind you being delivered to you by the Empress. Or the Temperance. So, anyway, I'm going to move on from that, but I feel like you crack a code right here. Remember, the Temperance is the one who hands the cup off to the Four of Cups right here. Yeah, the Queen of Cups, yeah. And someone receives it. The Hanged Man, see things from a different perspective. Reverse the situation. Could be reversing sounds to hear something differently. The Magician coming out, yeah, sound mixing. The Ace of Swords, it's all sound. It's all about listening to something over and over again. Cover your eyes the next time you listen to something. That's what you need to do, is you need to cover your eyes and just lay down and listen to something. And something will stand out. Maybe it's another voice, maybe it's, a message that's hidden. It's something that's there that's critical. It is victory, okay? It's within the airwaves, though. The Four of Swords, laying down, cover your eyes, and you will see the Four of Swords underneath the bed. The message is underneath the bed. You have to listen to it with the like asleep, okay? That's when it comes in really quickly with the Queen of Wands. The Ten of Swords. Quickly moving, Queen of Wands energy, Ten of Swords. Rushing, Queen of Wands, Ten of Swords, to destruction. Rushing to defeat. You will hear something rushing to defeat. It's like you're not supposed to have this information. It feels like, in a way, should I be telling you this? Wheel of Fortune. Page of Swords. So I am supposed to tell you this. It changes something for you. It does change something for you. So I feel like this message is really weird because I don't like doing messages like this. I like very straight to the point, but it's all about hearing something. It changes the situation for you. Here, maybe running, someone moving quickly to defeat, to the Ten of Swords. And that's maybe what you're not picking up on, is the sound of something, the rapid movement of someone. Check the feet. Check the actual feet. I'm going to switch over to this deck real quick. Let's see if I can get to the bottom of this for you. Three of Skulls, Eight of Knives, the Three of Knives. Listen to it blindfolded. The Three of Knives, you will hear the heartbreak. Three of Skulls. Someone's watching. Someone's watching you blindfolded. Someone's watching while you sleep. Three of Swords, the completion. Someone is watching someone asleep and they're sad about it. Or someone feels chained to sadness right here. Someone sees another person chained to sadness. They're going around in a circle with the world. Going around in a circle, that's important. The Ace of Pentacles represents the infinity. They're going around in a circle. They're looping something. They're looping something together for you. The Eight of Skulls. Mastery. So, anyway, Libra, let me get into your oracle readings. You have freedom and financial health. So I feel like this is really important. Maybe you need to listen to something on a constant loop. Freedom, financial health. It frees you from a situation. It gives you the ability to have some sort of financial health movement within your life. Well, 3 cards want to come out. Through your determination with the Wren and your awareness, you will find some sort of like, the Raven, Wren, superstition with the Mole. The determination, the awareness. Through your determination and your awareness, you will find the superstition in something. Something will make sense. Paying attention to the superstition, if you listen to something over and over again, you will understand what it means. The Witch, earthly weaver of the worlds, Brambrack, sweetness and synergy. The earthly weaver of the world. So someone is concocting a plan. Something is weaving something together. Sweetness and synergy. It's going to be like very sweet. It's just going to be, you know, it'll be very happy. Once you figure this out, once you understand it, once you hear it, and you like try to figure it out, I feel like you're going to unlock a Pandora's box though. It's kind of weird. These oracle cards really are not corresponding to your reading, but something is really important right here for you. All right, so let's look at your rune cards. But you're weaving something, sweetness and synergy. So it's like you synergize because you understand something. You understand something completely, therefore it synergizes with your like mental experiences. Thorn, protection, barriers, pride, self-deception, and spiritual meaning is destruction and rebirth, inner truth, and false ego. Your pride is blocking you off. Your self-deception is blocking you off. You need to listen to the inner truth. So cover your eyes and listen to something. One, Joe, joy and happiness, harmony and partnerships, positive family relations, and good teamwork. I do feel like your protection, though, there are barriers put around you. Pride and self-deception. I think that that's what's very important for you to understand right here. The pride could be your own downfall. Like maybe you think you understand something, maybe you've heard it a million times over, but if you listen to it with your eyes closed and you truly understand it, you will understand the inner truth, and you'll understand the false ego and the destruction and the rebirth, okay? So, for you, let's look at your Awakened Oracle cards. We have Release and Accept and Build. Releasing and accepting something and building a new foundation. You release something and you accept new building blocks within your life. So I really don't know how this pertains to the reading. I don't quite get this for you, but I feel like listening to something is very, very critical. You'll hear someone mastery of sound, possibly. One major arcana, the moon. You're going to be enlightened. You're in the dark about something, okay? So once again, you can't see. So if you can't see, use your hearing. Use your hearing. Pay attention to... That's the whole point of the hermit. The hermit is enlightening you that if you can't see this, then use your hearing to follow his voice to the enlightenment. It's like you're lost in the darkness. You can't see anything, right? The hermit's all the way over here and you're all the way over here. You still can't see his lantern. He calls out Marco and you go Polo, Marco Polo, and you finally get closer to him and you can finally see his lantern. But you still need to say Marco Polo until you get to one another. So that way you can gain the enlightenment, and that's when everything unlocks for you. So it is listening to the sound of something. Okay, Libra? So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I'll talk to you later.